What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of BS Commentaries. We got our main co-host here, KHart. He's with us. What's going on, dude?
You know what time it is. It's time for the best movie ever made to be played. Let's go.
Now, wait a minute. Now, the best movie that ever got played was last week's movie.
Yawn.
Actually, hey, I looked up the analytics today, and there's over 700 hits on Apple.
That's that Leo bias, man.
Alrighty, so today the movie that we are watching is Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and it's kind of the next 2 weeks, including this week, is going to be kind of a recurring theme in which there we go. That felt good. But there will be a recurring theme of so I've never seen this movie before. And then next week, it's both me and KHart. We're going to be KHart's going to be watching a movie he's never seen before, Dante's Peak. So I don't know if Dante's Peak is on a streaming platform. So just a heads up, you might have to go to what is it? Amazon Prime. But for anyone watching this right now, if you want to, go ahead and bring up your Amazon Prime, click on Scott Pilgrim versus
or
the
Peacock.
World. Or Peacock, and go ahead and click onto it, get it to 0 seconds, and then as soon as we say 3, 2, 1, go ahead and hit the play button. All right, so KHart, as soon as I say 3, 2, 1, and go, we both hit play at the same time. So you all set?
All set.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's dope.
I told you.
That is fucking dope. I feel like I'm actually playing a Sega Genesis game right now.
I'm trying to tell you.
By the way, I just looked at pulled up the IMDb for of Toronto, Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm already like enticed by this movie already. I need to watch this like after the commentaries actually ended too. Michael Cera is, of course, Scott Pilgrim, as we all know, from Zombieland,
Pineapple Express,
and the Facebook movie. First of all, I love that. Is he playing with a DS right there?
That is a DS. Yes.
That is a DS. Holy shit, man. By the way, Kieran Culkin, Macaulay Culkin's brother, is in this movie.
Right.
Which is unbelievable. Because I only know Kieran Culkin from Home Alone.
Me too.
I like that one. Wicked. So this movie was made what is it now, 12 years ago?
12 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, 12 years. God damn, has it really been that long?
It has been that long, yeah. So you know what's funny is I was in high school when this movie came out. I was a sophomore, but I never got around to actually seeing it in theaters. The first time I saw it was on TV.
There you go. So, so the redhead right there, I think that's Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
No.
That's not her. No. It's Allison. It's Allison Pill.
Yes.
He says lives here. I was 2 years out of high school when this movie came out, so it's just weird, to actually watch this movie, and
right. So, fun fact: this movie's soundtrack, like the songs they play, are actually on Spotify. so you can actually listen to them like the full things.
I love the graphics already, like the CGI. Like, Tim, is it just me or does Michael Cera just like look so awkward?
I think that's his thing.
I swear to God, yeah, it is. You know, fun fact about Michael Cera is that he was up for the role of Spider-Man at one point. Did you know that?
I did not know that. I don't think it would have worked.
No,
he's too awkward. It would not have worked.
Yeah, that's the problem. He really is too fucking awkward.
Like if any of the Spider-Man movies had Black Cat, he would have folded instantly. He would have folded.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because Michael Cera is he's just that guy that you watch in a movie and you're just like, oh, this guy's a fucking wimp.
Right.
Like it just doesn't make sense for him to play a tough guy.
No. Not at all.
Good soundtrack, by the way, so far.
Oh yeah, this soundtrack is heat. This soundtrack is heat. But yeah. Intro's a little long, but it's okay.
Yeah. I still can't get over that Universal Pictures like retro video game intro. That's just a goat type of touch.
They went in their bag with this movie. Like they got in there. But this is such a 2010 movie, though.
It really is. For the look on her face, she looks high. The fuck? She couldn't have said it in a more awkward way.
Man. Like, do I have ulterior motives or something? I'm offended, Kim.
So I'm looking at Kieran Culkin, and he looks so. If you were to actually tell me that that's Macaulay Culkin's brother right now, I wouldn't believe you at that point. I would not believe you at that point.
I mean, they're not twins, so yeah.
Wait, wait. There's his roommate. Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. Now I see it.
Yeah.
I love how they gave him a rating of 7.5. Okay, now I totally see it. Totally see it. Good God, that is such a basic ass bitch type of room.
Yeah, that's the studio right there.
I did notice the NES though.
Yeah.
First you notice the DS and then rated T for teen. Yeah. Could you have said that in any more awkward way? So, I'm looking up the factoids for Scott Pilgrim versus the World. They filmed the entire movie in Toronto, Ontario, kind of.
Yes.
Which is kind of weird to actually know that or it's weird to see a movie just filmed in one location. It's very weird when you see just one little location.
Unless it's an indie movie.
I love the comic book type of little dialogue that they have going on. That's perfect.
Well, I mean, this movie is from a comic book and a book, but you know.
That doesn't sound so good. No.
Okay, I'm just looking at his face right there, and all I can see is just Fuller's face after he's setting down the Pepsi. That's all I'm seeing right now.
Run.
The fuck! Wow, that's that was kind of oh my God.
You ain't got moves like that?
No, I could not dance like that on Dance Dance Revolution.
Nah.
Okay, I love his shirt. It's Sharpie.
Again, that's something people would wear in 2010.
It really would be. And also, did you notice the original Adidas originals that he's wearing as well?
Yeah, I
So
recognize
this,
those.
you definitely can tell that this really is a 2010 movie. Just like looking on it.
Yeah.
Awkward moment. And there's more fake ass snow. God damn it. See, that's what I don't like about like Hollywood nowadays is that they have to use fake snow.
I don't think all of it's fake because like it's snowing the whole time. Yeah, it's snowing because it's always cold in Canada. That's all they got is snow. They don't have no other weather. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Ain't it always cold?
The look on that woman's face was just like, I was going to say has issues. So on the opening weekend in both USA and Canada, Scott Pilgrim versus the World banked over $10 million. And this movie had a budget of $60 million.
Yeah,
and it grossed over $48 million worldwide. So it was a bust. It was a Hollywood bust. Which kind of sucks because so far this movie looks really good.
That's the problem. So I'm one of the people who's the problem. I was supposed to see this movie and I just never did. I just did not see it in theaters. So it's rumored to be coming back to theaters, but we don't know. I don't know how true that is.
I'm just looking at. I was just looking at that like bunker type, like that door right there. That looks like a bomb shelter. Bomb shelter.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay, this is okay. Now I'm lost.
This all makes sense in a moment.
Yeah, because rollerblading in the desert is possible.
Don't knock until you tried it.
Wait a minute, did he? What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. So, it just said Scott's BF. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had to read that real quickly.
Yeah. This movie transitions like crazy.
It really does.
Yeah.
Good God, I'm just looking. Okay, she's already smarter than I am if she's borrowing calculus books.
Yeah.
Okay, that definitely is. That's definitely a video game type of look right there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, girls weren't covering their hair like that in 2010. At least not yet. Not as hard as they do now. So.
I love how everyone keeps going back to the girlfriend. Back when it was okay to say retard.
Yeah. I mean, it was never okay. It was just more accepted at the time.
Well, yeah, I still think it should be. Well, I don't think it should be accepted, but still, that's. Oh God, everyone's drinking Canada beer. Well, they're in Canada. What do you expect? They don't have good beer, dude. Are you drinking Pepsi?
I think that is Pepsi. Oh, it's Coke Zero. All right.
It's Coke Zero. I mentioned this last week. In the Titanic movie commentary that all the beer that they were actually drinking in the movie was Pepsi. I mean, dude, he took off like a shot.
Wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. he's like in hunting mode right
Yeah,
now.
he's in a yeah.
The prey has been spotted. So Mary Elizabeth Winstead plays this role.
Yeah.
She was actually in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Why is he hunting vampires?
I don't know. It was weird. She also played Lucy Gennaro McLean in A Good Day to Die Hard, by the way. So she played what is this? Bruce Willis's daughter in the movie, basically.
Okay.
But yeah, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter was a 2012 supernatural horror action film. I mean, it's kind of weird because it was a terrible movie, by the way. It was a terrible movie.
Strange. American.
She's American.
What else? I heard she gets all kinds of us. She's on another level.
She's been dying at her feet.
She's got some battle scars, dude.
What about Ramona Flowers?
You know what? Tell me.
She just moved here. Got a job at
The look on her face.
Broke up with someone? Did they really?
Yes, me too. It's glad to know that, Stephen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Julie's a hater.
Who is it?
Julie, this girl right here.
Oh, Julie Powers.
Yeah, she's a hater. Massive.
She really? Yeah, she is. Aubrey Plaza plays her. A lady killing jerky jerk. She really is a hater. Whoa. Jeez, you got that pissed off that you just had a electrical surge. Ow.
Yeah.
I saw her at the library. Right. Every time we're talking about a guy, and then I'm at this party, and hey, there she is. Hey, there he is. I think she's the girl in my dreams. Then you should break up with your fake high school girlfriend.
They just don't believe him about the high school girlfriend.
Because he's like 26 and she's 17.
That makes sense. I mean, that's you definitely don't want to actually say your boyfriend and girlfriend at that point. He's not even conscious. Don't you have a job to do? Oh my God. I mean, just back in 2010, that's exactly how you search the web.
Dude, this thing claims I have NATO. Amazing what we can do with computers these days. Dude, now I'm reading it.
Hey, do you remember AIM?
AIM.
Yeah.
Was that a movie?
No, that was a instant messenger.
Oh, wait a minute.
Instant messenger.
Oh, yeah, AOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's using AOL.
Yeah.
But this is boring. By the way, say what?
I said it'd be like that. You know, you order something off Amazon, then you chill at the door.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. To me, that's the clingy girlfriend right there.
I mean, she's young. She doesn't know better.
That's a good point. He's sitting on the couch and it says, "Do not sit." Man, he's just not into you no more.
He just checked out.
Yeah, he basically did.
Yeah. So I never understood this. He did bad the entire game and now has to fight the final boss. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, but okay.
No, it doesn't make sense. So I just figured out who plays Knives right here. It's Ellen Wong.
Yeah. She's great.
She really is. I mean, she played in Dark Matter, which was a TV series, I believe, at the time. God damn. Oh God, is he really wearing an N64 t-shirt?
Yes, he is.
I love it. I was about to say that too.
Hey, do you remember Cool Story, Bro? Tell It Again?
Cool Story, Bro, Tell It Again. I don't remember that one.
That was the diss of the 2010s. Cool Story, Bro, Tell It Again.
Yeah. That's always a nice way to end a conversation. I have to pee. Again, Michael Cera, he always plays the awkward nerd. I think it's hilarious.
I think that was kind of thing at the time. You know, like certain actors were typecast. Like Michael Cera was always awkward. Seth Rogen was always the chubby stoner. Like I just think it was all typecasting. That's all.
You know, you got a good point. I mean, Seth Rogen was definitely always that stoner type of role. Oh, so I picked out a movie for us here in 2 weeks because originally we were supposed to do a Disney one
right
here in 2 weeks, but Richie is not going to be able to make it, so he'll do the following week. But
me too, Scott.
Back when you actually had to, well, you still have to sign for stuff sometimes.
Sometimes,
but not all the time. Not all the time. Not as often as you did back in 2010.
Yeah.
So anyway, I picked out a really good movie for us. Have you ever heard of Paul?
Paul, I'd have to look it up.
Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is in it along with the guys from what the hell was it called?
Ain't that the Alien movie?
Yeah, where Seth Rogen plays the alien dude.
No, I didn't see it.
Good movie, by the way. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are both in it. First of all, I love those. Those are two comedy duos that always just is fantastic.
Right.
So yeah.
So fun facts. In the outtakes of the movie, they show that it took Scott, I think, 30 times to actually land the package in the trash can. So that was not a one and done.
No, because I figured that it would have taken a lot of shots to actually get that correct.
Yeah.
But they should have gotten LeBron to do it. Maybe it would have taken less amount of time to do
less time. One and done.
So we definitely need to give this comic book a try because it since it is based on both. What is it? A comic book and just a regular book? And
so let me see. I know. So yeah, it is a video game, but let me see about the book. Let me see.
He looks so cold, but it doesn't look cold.
It's cold. Yeah.
The only problem that I have with a lot of like movies is that when it's cold, you don't see their breath for some stupid reason.
Yeah, it's a 6-book collection set, but yeah.
Dang, that's impressive.
I mean, it's not Diary of a Wimpy Kid long, but it's kind of long. But yeah, I like this song for the movie. This is my jam.
There's more than one color. We have blueberry, raspberry, ginseng, sleepy time, green tea with lemon, green tea with lemon and honey, liver disaster, ginger with honey, ginger without honey, vanilla almond, white truffle, blueberry chamomile, vanilla walnut, constant comet.
Jesus Christ! How many takes did it take to get that one?
I'm betting about 5 to 10.
Do you really think she would have gotten it done in that few of takes?
I said 5 to 10. I was being generous.
Good Lord.
Oh.
There you go, Scott. These
I'm just saying.
Maybe we should close it down since we're so cold.
Good Lord, good grief. That woman is just drop dead sexy. I'm sorry. I changed my mind. Wow, that is that's definitely a boner killer.
So that's how it is in the book. So they're playing true to the book.
Okay, I need to give a lot of credit to movies that do that, to where they actually go by the book.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. It took 33 times to get that over the shoulder throw. That's incredible.
Yeah. I watched the full 33 takes on YouTube. There's a video somewhere.
Oh my God, there is an actual video.
There's a video, yeah. Well, I mean, because they filmed, but yeah. Pay attention to the card.
All right, I was paying attention to it, and all it said was XXX.
All right, remember that.
Okay, I'm gonna remember that. This place is a toilet. Is it just me, or both of them just like really awkward?
Oh boy. Hey.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm just dead at that line. Hey. Oh God. Uh-oh, tension.
Okay, now I want you to notice something, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time that he and Knives kissed the entire movie.
Okay.
They had never kissed at all until Ramona came.
Mm. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it just me, or is he making him just so freaking awkward?
He's making him nervous.
So interesting fact here. So to avoid an R rating, the word "fuck" said by Envy to Julie, it actually had to be bleeped out because Scott Pilgrim calls Todd and Ingram a cocky cock early in the film. So that's interesting. So this film, so one F-bomb would have given him.
Mm-hmm. That's all it takes.
I mean, back in 2010.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it takes. You know, one F-bomb and, you know, you're in there.
Well, that was also how it was for that's how it was for Tremors. There was actually one F-bomb in the entire movie. And there was, I think, 3 separate occasions where they were going to drop the F-bomb. And because they didn't want to get an R rating, they decided just say the F word once.
Right.
There was actually even a if you actually watch the movie Tremors, there is a scene where instead they say motherfucker twice, but instead they change it to mother humper.
Yeah.
And
what in the BET? That's something BET does.
It really is.
Yeah. They're mother lovers.
They're mother lovers.
They're
I
mother
remember that. Good God. Is it just like I'm sorry, but I didn't even.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ. I'm so horny. Oh my God.
All right, sure.
So far, I'm actually I'm not gonna lie.
You're having fun. You can't say, "Oh, I didn't like the movie." You're having too much fun.
Well, I mean, that's the fun part about watching a movie for the first time.
Yeah, you're having way too much fun to just not like it. I ain't never seen somebody laugh for a whole hour and a half. Like, yeah, I hated that movie. I've never seen that. But yeah.
I couldn't get over that little girl just like giving the drummer just the death stare.
Yeah.
And it honestly reminded me of last week's commentary with Titanic, where the little girl in the movie Titanic, he just like he's like, stop staring at me, please.
So this is actually supposed to be like the love song of the album of the movie.
Holy,
oh
what
my,
the fuck?
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just let you enjoy this. I'm gonna be quiet.
What did I do? Holy shit. Okay, I'm just saying, those boots that you're wearing, you deserve to lose the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Fucking Chuck Norris his ass. Jesus Christ! He's getting his ass kicked.
Oh, it gets better.
He actually dusted himself off. Pilgrim. His movements are killing me. So he's the ex-boyfriend of hers.
One of them.
Oh, one of them? Jesus. Love that. You will pay for your insolence. It's like a Batman villain or some shit. I gotta admit, the choreography of these fights is really good. Oh, damn. That's the question you're asking.
Exposition.
It was football season, and for some reason, all the little jobs. Mackie was the only non-white, non-jock boy in town.
Non-white, non-jock boy.
Brawl, scrap, and fought for hours.
So where'd you go to? A sundown school? Like what?
Right? Shit.
Yeah.
So many counters. His way. Mystical powers? You'll pay for this. 4 hours. If you want to fight.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna let you enjoy this. I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh my god. He's even got little vampire heads dancers. Oh my god. Oh, here goes those three. That doesn't even rhyme. Okay. Oh my, what the
Beat his ass so bad he may change.
Oh dear, good God. That was actually truly hilarious.
Poor thing doesn't even know what happened.
Exactly.
Guess. If we're gonna date, you may have to meet my 7 Alexis. If 7 Alexis.
Oh, good God. 7 X's? Or did they say Alexis?
No, X's.
I thought so. I for some reason I was hearing Alexis. I don't know. I'm probably stuck on Prime for some stupid reason. Did they really do the Seinfeld thing?
They sure did the bit.
Oh my God. What the fuck? How'd you change that quick? Dude, she's 17 though. Break up with her for God's sakes. It's not that hard. Oh, good Lord. I didn't make up the gay rule book. Okay, for some, I'm not seeing Fuller anymore. I'm really not seeing Fuller anymore in Culkin right now. All I'm seeing is just a really, oh my God, Spike TV.
Spike TV, boy.
Jesus Christ, that really sends me back.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't see Fuller anymore in that guy. All I see is just a really good actor.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
That hat.
What was your favorite show on Spike?
Oh, that is a good question. There were a lot of good shows on Spike. Good Lord. That's a really good question. That really is a good question because there was a Japanese game show that they did on Spike TV that they kind of translated into English.
I think I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember the name.
What Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. There we go.
That sounds right.
That's what it was. That was actually my favorite. I was thinking that maybe we should break up
or whatever.
Oof. I know that feeling multiple times.
Yeah.
he ran away. Good call.
Yeah. Dip out of there. Yeah, I liked TNA Impact, the wrestling show when it came on Spike.
Now, see, I had a feeling you were going to say TNA.
I'm trying to think. There's this game show that used to come on. I just don't remember it. It's like where people were stuck in like an octagon or something. It was a game show. I just forget the name of it.
Mm.
Let me see.
I'm not gonna lie. I have never once ever played any. I have never played any Final Fantasy games.
Me neither.
Is it one of the best gifts ever? I swear to God, this really is high school music for me.
It is.
Yes, like you said. You know your hair? It's all blue.
So?
So, how do you guys all know each other?
I'm Neil.
Any embarrassing stories? He's an idiot.
Oh my God. Okay. You're doing okay there. I like how the chef's apron just says cook.
Yeah. Amiga.
I'm gonna leave you lovebirds to it. I am heading up to Casablanca to stuff man at your crowd.
It seems like he's a better actor as an adult than his brother is.
Just one of
Because
them things.
I don't think his brother really was in many movies as an adult.
Beyond, yeah.
Bread makes me fat.
Yeah, it goes like this.
Two instruments that I seriously wish that I honestly would have learned how to play as a kid is one, the guitar, and two is the piano. Which is kind of odd because you never think that people like guys would want to play the piano.
Really?
Well, I mean,
A
for
lot of
one
men
thing,
play the piano.
learning how to play the piano, I think is actually a lot harder than learning how to play the guitar.
Really? Did not know that. That's news to me.
I got a bad haircut right before me and my big ex broke up. That was so long ago now I can barely remember.
That was so long ago.
Sounds like a bad time.
Oh my god.
No, it wasn't.
I love how they're just doing this.
When I knew her, but she stopped liking him, and she stopped liking me. Your hair's cute.
I know the feeling. Oh my god. Fucking hat.
Gotta cover up that hairdo, bro.
All right. I just love me some walking. I also noticed earlier in the film of the flip phone, phone that, and because the iPhone didn't come out. Actually, it was 2010 that I think the first iPhone came out, but most people were having flip phones.
Right. So did you catch the line he just dropped?
I did not.
I feel like I'm on drugs when I'm with you. Like I don't do drugs unless you do drugs. Then I do all the drugs. Yeah.
Are they seriously doing that? They're doing the universal.
Yeah.
So real quickly, the one movie series that I think would be very almost like near impossible to commentate are the Jackass films.
Yeah, because so much happens.
Well, not only that, but there's really nothing to commentate about. Those are there's certain comedy movies that you can commentate on because I've been brainstorming on what to commentate on.
I mean, hey, this guy got hit in the nuts again. Like, there's not much to really talk about.
Oh, jeez. He just took the hit.
That's not very Human Torch of him.
No. He seems nice. And what the fuck? Did he really just did he actually do that stunt?
Oh, I don't think so.
I was going to say.
Michael's too frail. He's not like
I
that.
would assume that would have probably broken him in half.
Yeah.
But you got to give credit to a lot of these stunt men and women who do all of these stunts because it's not easy. Right. It is not an easy job.
Speaking of,
oh shit. Good God. Well, that's an interesting power to have. Why does he always has those awkward those awkward comments. I love it. So far, he's actually my favorite character in the entire movie. Again, the choreography with these fights is actually very impressive to me. Oh, damn.
So
that just gave me a nice headache.
So I don't know if you've realized yet, but all these fight scenes are tropes to different games.
Are they really?
Yeah, so like the first one, it looks like a game of Street Fighter or something. The first one.
Yep.
This one looks like
I didn't notice that one.
Yeah. So
nice line. Good line. Oh, could you imagine how badly that would hurt?
coffee burns?
Just,
oh yeah.
No. Just like the hot coffee, like you squeeze the cup and then you just feel the hot coffee dripping on your hand. Good God, that hurts. Whew. So, I found a factoid about this fight. So during this battle, a fake New York City when that backdrop got ripped, it reviewed the Toronto skyline.
Huh.
So come to find out, it was an inside joke to the custom of of filming a movie in Toronto while also disguising it to look like New York City or some other American city.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I cared to do a thing on that rail.
Right. Grindy thingy.
The grindy thingy. Why is it that I could picture this dude playing a young Wolverine?
I mean, maybe at that time period, but not now.
No, not now. Not now.
Yeah.
He's always there.
Why wouldn't? Yeah.
Oh, I know what video game this pays homage to. I know what video game they're paying homage to.
Big Tony Hawk's.
Yes, boy. The greatest fucking skateboarding game of all time.
You really think so?
I really do think he blew up. Yeah, I think it's the greatest of all time.
I like Skate better compared to Tony Hawk.
Oh, okay, you kind of got a point there.
I don't know, Skate just felt more what's the word? Fluid, open, you know?
That's fair point. He spelled sucks.
Card.
Oh. Holy shit. Now, okay, so that was actually a really good. I'm glad you pointed that out to me at that point. I gotta feel for Scott Pilgrim right now because I've been through so much of that bullshit where you go out on 2 dates and then it's just like, I don't know if this is working.
doing so good right now.
Oh, that's too bad. Still breaking hearts.
What? No, it's been different. You have no idea.
Probably not. Do you have a girlfriend? Should I be jealous?
Yes, you should. I have this totally awesome girlfriend who calls me all the time. She's American.
You liar.
What's her name?
I'm not telling you that. I'm not.
Oh.
Whoops.
Do you know her?
What? No.
That sounded like you do.
I gotta go.
Okay, so she's one of the exes.
No. No.
Oh,
she's
I
not.
I was thinking she was one of the exes at that point.
No. That's his ex.
Oh, well, I know that's his ex.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Oh no, here comes the greatest scene in all cinema history. The greatest scene. The greatest scene. End the movie. End the show. The greatest scene just happened. The
He jumped
greatest
out of the window, then he goes.
the greatest scene in
That
all of
was
cinema.
amazing. By the way, did you notice the flip phone she was using too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that's definitely all real snow, of course.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. What the he punched me in the boob.
All right. I'm about to make you feel really old. Do you remember all those I Love Booby wristbands we used to wear in 2010?
Yes, I do.
Man.
You know what? I was actually about, I'm not even joking. I was going to bring up the KHart boobies. There was in 2010 though, I actually was engaged to my first ex at the time.
Oh, okay.
And near the end of 2010, I was getting ready to go into the army.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and what was it? So it was about, so when I was engaged to my first ex, I did
There you go, right there.
That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so I went into Zoomies.
Yeah.
Zoomies sold a lot of the KHart boobies gear. I took my well, she was technically my girlfriend at the time, and we go into Zoomies. She's like, "Well," she's like, "What are we gonna buy in here?" And I'm like, "Oh, you'll see."
All right.
And so
then
go
ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because it's funny that we all wore those wristbands collectively, and then one day we just never put them on again.
Right?
We
Like,
just stopped.
could you like if you see someone wearing an KHart boobies, that's rarity. That because I don't even I can't even imagine who actually still owns an KHart boobies like gears.
No.
But anyway, so I'm there in the Zoomies, try on a t-shirt, which was an KHart boobies one. And so I actually put I put my sweatshirt over it. And when me and my ex got home, I took my shirt off, or my sweatshirt off, and she looked at me, she's like, "You really bought that shirt?" And I said, "Well, I wanted it to get it customized." And she's like, "Well, what were you going to get it customized?" And I told her, I said, "KHart your boobies." I just can't get over them bleeping, because I think this is the only known movie that's ever bleeped any cuss word.
Right. Right.
But yeah, you bringing up a lot of the fashion back in 2010, and it's just like, I am fucking old.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, when I saw the first scene where there was 3 guys in the bed, now there's 4 of them.
Yes.
It reminded me of a line from Anger Management from Adam Sandler, where Jack Nicholson says, you know, in Europe, it's not uncommon for 3 or maybe even 4 men to share the same bed together. And that's when Adam Sandler says, yeah, well, that's why I'm happy to be an American.
Right. She's not wrong.
Yeah. Is it just me, or does Allison Pill come off as that one girl in high school who, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Stalker. No. He only likes her because she's old. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now she actually does look like a Batman villain.
Yeah. Two hair?
Yeah, Two-Face, remember?
Yeah.
That's actually a good look for her. I'm not gonna lie.
Two-tone head? I don't know. Oh my God, that's how we used to text.
Oh my God. Why is it? Oh, this movie really is making me feel old, and I'm hating it. I'm kind of hating it right now, just because of the fact that I know that I'm 32 now.
Yeah.
We have some merch in the back
that nobody buys. Speaking of merch, I saw a tweet recently. This one's not gonna make you feel old, but I saw a tweet recently about YouTuber merch and how YouTubers make millions of dollars, yet you never see anybody wearing YouTube merch.
Right?
What do you think? Yeah. I'm just like, what do you think about that?
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's absolutely insane to just even think about.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
High schooler shit.
Oh my God. That really is some high school shit. That's like high school revenge shit.
Oh yeah. Okay, R. Kelly.
Okay, damn it! You beat me to it. You fucking beat me to the R. Kelly joke.
Listen, I said it 5 years ago. I'll say it tonight.
Okay, I think that this is now going to be officially the second week in a row that the co-host has the best joke in the commentary. Michaela did the best joke of the commentary last week.
You can't let that happen.
No, I can't. That's why I really got to, kind of like beef it up a little bit. Oh shit.
Captain Marvel. What are we going to do with you? Overpowered and did nobody like your movie?
Is it just me, or was Captain Marvel just not a really good film?
I think it's less about the film and more about the character. Like, she just has too much power, and then she wasn't involved in the main fight because she's like, "Oh, I was helping other planets deal with this crisis," but it's like the epicenter of the crisis was on Earth. So isn't it weird of how we're also commentating on not just this movie but also other movies as well? Oh yeah, no, not at all.
So real quickly, well, actually, both me and Michaela, we did that last week when we were watching Titanic, but we got into a lot of talking about Billy Zane, who played in Titanic. And I don't think you know. I don't think you know about this, but he did not want to play that role. By the way, Billy Zane. He didn't want to play the role of Cal Hockley.
Interesting.
Well, because of how horrible
The text. Yeah.
the little text emoticon.
Right.
I like how they're all matching.
That was intentional.
But anyway, like I was saying, so yeah, Billy Zane. I keep getting interrupted. But yeah, so Billy Zane 5 years ago was on a podcast, and he said every time he watches Titanic, he gets upset with himself because he said it was the best decision that he ever made to be in that film. But he also was upset because his character mistreated almost everyone on the movie, and he also did he just hit the dye out of her hair?
Yes.
He did. He hit the dye out of her hair. Good Lord. Oh
really
my
does
God.
it.
They just did the Sonic the Hedgehog
Yeah.
thing. Good Lord.
Yeah.
You cocky cock. Good Lord. What the fuck? Again, you picked a great movie, by the way, to for us to commentate on this, because again, never seen this before.
Right.
And I'm glad that you picked this movie.
It's in my top 10. Like, honestly, top 3, if I'm being honest.
There you go. I mean, well, you judge me all the time for me having Titanic as my top movie of all time, but no, I mean, I love hearing about everyone's top movie list, because you know, there's actually someone I knew about 10 years ago, and his favorite movie of all time was what was it? His favorite movie of all time was actually Liar Liar, which I don't think a lot of people have that in their top 10s, like for all-time favorite movies. You could just basically say I accidentally pissed myself.
Yes.
I was only dating Lucas until the minute dog walked by. I guess that's not very nice, but I used to
Kissy kissy.
I hated everyone. We were stuff, nobody cared. He punched a hole in the moon for me.
He what?
Yeah, he made a crater. Yeah.
Holy shit. So he's responsible for the crater in the moon.
Yep.
I've dabbled in being a bitch. That's the reason I moved here. I was really hoping to just leave it all behind me.
Hey, look, we have unfinished business.
He and me.
Would you talk to me about grammar?
Don't you talk to me about grammar.
What? Because you be best for my day. Because you can pulverize in 2 seconds. A clean lady, she cleans up. Dust. She dusts.
He's an idiot.
So what's on?
Good God. Like, is it just me, or is he just stupid?
So it's the way he explained it, because it's just like, say
It
you'll
didn't
be
make-
dust. That's all you have to say.
Mhm.
So you're gonna have to give up on this girl because Scott's gonna kill you. You used to be so nice.
Damn, Scott's getting an ass whooping.
Bill's character.
Scott, there's no pizza for a slice.
They're just like, yeah, you deal with the you deal with the superhuman. We're gonna go get some pizza. Oh my god.
So
Base battle. Holy
So what
shit.
game does this remind you of?
Guitar Hero.
Okay. You see it.
Well, I mean, that was easy.
Oh yeah.
That was the easiest game to actually to pay homage of. First of all, Guitar Hero, I sucked at Guitar Hero. That was one of the worst games that I could ever play because I had no coordination with that thing.
I was bad at it too, but I have a funny story about it.
Okay, well, I mean, that's the part of this commentary. I mean,
yeah.
Because hell, I told you an X story, so you might as well tell a video game story.
So in 8th grade, we had to do a science experiment, and I'm terrible at science, and I wasn't really thinking about it. I forget the premise of the assignment, but all I remember is I tried to use video games, Guitar Hero in specific, to research something.
Okay.
And I think ended up getting like a C or a B on it.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah. It was hilarious. I'm just like, I did a science experiment using Guitar Hero of all games. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So here's an interesting story of me and Guitar Hero that actually ended up with me going to the hospital.
Oh,
so no, this was hilarious. So it was 2011. I had just gotten back from basic training, and finger pistols. I officially can't with this movie anymore. I'm losing it. So anyway, my story with Guitar Hero is interesting. So I get back from basic, and I get back home, and I was only there for about 2 weeks before I was only there for 2 weeks before I had to report out to Kentucky.
Right.
And what happened was that so I go over to my friend's house, and I was 21 at the time, so I was just like, okay, I did not get to drink on my birthday. Let's just get drunk. And so we're partying and everything. And what happened was that we ended up playing Guitar Hero, and I just went, and I can actually remember, I'm just like, dude, I suck at holy shit.
What a headbutt.
That's definitely worth 3,000 coins.
Right. You see those frosted tips? Oh man.
Right. So anyway, what happened was that, so I'm getting drunk, and what happened was that they're like, oh, let's play Guitar Hero, and I was just like, dude, I suck at Guitar Hero. And one of my friends got so pissed off at the game because he was playing it, and I walked by. He obviously did not see me behind him. He went to swing the guitar and hit me the hardest that I've ever been hit in the back. And I'm lying on the floor, and I'm just like, dude, I think you broke my spine. And
Wow.
Another bleeper. But so I went to the ER that night, and come to find out that he did bruise my spine.
Right.
But I'm just like, if I have actually not been drinking that night, the pain would have been more excruciating.
Oh, okay.
Because I was in some pain. But I guess because I've been drinking so much that night, I guess the alcohol kind of numbed the pain a little bit. About to explode.
Valid question.
Well, what was it?
He said, "Have you ever dated someone who wasn't a total ass?"
That is a valid question.
Valid question.
Good news right now. The Kraken are actually winning over the Bruins right now. They Mark Giordano with the shorty.
Good.
Everybody wants to beat the Bruins. Actually, that's 2 shorthanded goals in a row now for Mark Giordano, because all the last 2 of his goals have been shorthanded goals. By the way, I need to get the Black History Month Kraken jerseys. They look unbelievable.
I haven't even seen them. Are they roster themed?
I think, yeah, I believe so. They were actually created by a local artist, R.C. Johnson, and inspired by the Pan-African flag.
Okay. So then they might be roster colored. Roster meaning, red,
No,
yellow.
green. I know what you mean. Here, I'll send you the tweet real quick. Okay. That way you can look. They look fire, though. They look absolutely fire. The Vancouver Canucks one, though, sucks. I will say that.
All right, let me look at it. Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, good. Here's the that camera shot right there, going right between her legs. I think that was one of the most awkward camera shots ever. Really? More Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. So, okay, so one of the X's is her.
Yes.
Well, that's Matrix type stuff right there.
Yeah.
Has been. What the?
I don't know what kind of weapon that is.
That's like, holy God. Okay, first of all, like the fact that she has that hammer in her purse. First of all, that's a damn good purse. She must have put a expanding jinx on. She must have gotten.
Yeah, so that's a video game thing. Just having.
Yeah. Well, I know that, but I'm just saying. Dude, Wallace gets me every time. He's my favorite character in this movie.
Right.
Oh, I know what that reminds me of. That whip.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of.
From who?
That reminds me of the Dr. Octavius arms in Spider-Man 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I mean, good. The wideness. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, he already punched her in the boob.
I don't think that damage carries over.
No, she probably went down a dungeon and ate some turkey.
Probably.
I love how she's just fighting for him. By the way, I don't know if you've already watched Red versus Blue. I know that.
Correct.
So how big into Rooster Teeth are you?
I'm not that big.
Okay, so they did an immersion episode, and what a immersion was they did experiments on what they do in video games, and one of their immersion experiments was if your character is hurt or weak, the only thing that seems to make them better is food.
Okay.
So what they did was they got Gus and Jeff super drunk, and then the next
I don't know.
What the hell?
That's a weird spot to have, but okay.
4,000.
I mean, he got carried in that fight, but hey.
Yeah, I don't think he deserved 4,000, especially when, like you said, when he got carried.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the immersion experiment went like this. So Jeff and Gus, they got taken out for drinking. They took them out drinking, and they waited until 5 o'clock in the morning to get them up, and they were beyond hammered, and they were saying the only thing that heals video game characters is food. And it's a hilarious video. I got to send you the video.
Yeah. I've had like one drink.
Oh, well, I've had 3 so far.
Yeah.
I definitely cannot do podcasts without being being sober sometimes.
See, she still cares.
Yeah, she does. I was about to ask the same fucking question.
Are twins.
Black hair and I love these drawings. I want to take them apart.
I'm getting tingles.
Don't get horny on me.
That's aggressive.
That really is. Good Lord. Sex bomb.
So it's sex bomb. So it's like the
Sex
bomb from Super Mario.
Okay, I feel like that I should have gotten that reference.
Yeah.
Oh, she dyed the hair green this time.
The hair green.
Seriously, is it just me, or is Allison Pill? She reminds me of that one girl in high school that you knew who was just the most emo as fuck girl, and it's just like she doesn't give a shit about anything.
Like it's like she doesn't like you, but like she also doesn't despise you. Yeah,
It's
like she doesn't want to see your downfall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Okay, that hairstyle of the bleached one, like that's, in my opinion, that's a Japanese hairstyle altogether.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think that was one of the I think that was a hairstyle in Japan that lasted. It was a favorite hairstyle for a lot of males in Japan for, I think, 25 years, and it kind of like played out. Which is actually really, if you think about it, that's a long time for a fad.
Right. I don't know too much about hair, seeing as how I don't have any, but hey, I know a good hairstyle when I see one.
Am I pissing you up about talking about hairstyles?
No, not particularly. Not particularly.
This is the beginning of the song.
Yeah. Do you remember DJ Hero? The spinoff to Guitar Hero?
Oh my god, that game sucked just as much as Guitar Hero. I sucked at that one too.
I never played DJ Hero.
It was I played it once, and I was just like, fuck this, I'm done.
Okay.
I could not do it anymore.
So I'm assuming you hate Rock Band too.
Well, yeah,
that was a franchise too. But Rock Band, you were actually playing in a band. Like it was like 3 people. Like somebody on drums, somebody on guitar, somebody
well,
on the
actually,
mic.
I will say this though about Rock Band. I couldn't do the guitar, but I could do the drums. That's it.
All right. Yeah.
The geeky guy next to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
The dragon CGI there is incredible. That is just cool as fuck. Holy shit. Please tell me that's a reference to Donkey Kong.
It's supposed to be, but like I've never
say-
known Donkey Kong to have green eyes.
No, I never even knew Donkey Kong to actually even look like that, but still.
Not like that because there's no tie, but yeah.
So how many? Dude, you're just racking up the coins.
But you know what's funny is after the first fight, he doesn't go to pick him up.
No, yeah, he doesn't pick him up after the first fight.
Yeah.
He got a player up. This is like, again, I'm so happy that you suggested this movie because I don't understand how I never went to watch this film.
So this is a very slept on movie.
I would assume it is a very slept on one because again, it was a box office bomb because normally box office bombs is between, I think, 20 and 50 or 15 and 20 million dollars.
Yeah.
Which this was a $20 million bust. But I like that. I actually prefer the blue hair. I'm not gonna lie. I love, my favorite color is green, but I prefer the blue hair on her.
Right.
She looks like a gothed out Slytherin.
Yeah.
Okay, that one was actually a good joke. That was actually a good joke. Oof, that is a killer. That sucks.
Oh.
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, this is the second straight week. He pissed himself.
Yeah. So like had this movie actually been successful, I think there would have been another 2 because there's books. So there's go on.
I just don't think I really don't think that I just don't think that a lot of people have a lot. There's video game movies that just a lot of people don't have faith in. Right. Like the first Sonic the Hedgehog film. Here's the thing. If it hadn't been for the fans screaming for Sonic to get redesigned, that movie would have failed.
Cause that motherfucker was ugly. Okay, so
no fucking shit. I don't understand it.
So here's the thing, right? We had just had Detective Pikachu come out. So Detective Pikachu could look that good. Sonic could have looked way better than what they gave us. So that's what that was.
No, 100%. Because I actually finally watched Detective Pikachu a couple years ago, and I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was definitely a good movie. That's the lesbians.
Let me see. And then
well, I feel for Scott Pilgrim right here. I've gone through this so many times. I know what it feels like.
Yeah, so
I'm usually the one getting broken up with. I'm not the one doing the breakups.
Yeah.
I want to say that I've broken up with two women ever, and
So-
it was both my ex-fiancés.
Wow. So I was gonna say it's a scientific fact that most men don't break up with their girlfriends. Typically, it's usually the other way around. Like the women do it on a way higher rate than men.
I would have expect so. I mean, yeah, because most men, and I'm also going to include myself in this. Most men have this thing in their heads where they don't want, like, even if it's a toxic.
And that's why I don't want roommates.
You don't want to walk in on them having
somebody's sex? Yeah. Nobody wants to see accidental meat.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: if I had roommates and they were gay, I think I would be just kind of like I have multiple friends who are gay, but I think if I had a roommate that was gay and I walked in on them or him having sex with his boyfriend, I would just be like, okay, I don't think I can look at you the same for a while.
Oh man.
I mean, that's just me, but I mean, it's still, I think it's totally different if you walk in on, it's for you, Big Daddy. What a dick. Oh, look, there's the BlackBerry.
RIP, because those just went out of business or out of style last year.
Did he just pet her head?
Yes, he did.
Good God. I love that phone, by the way. That little dial turn phone.
Oh yeah.
That is some vintage shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
He is wearing the most anime suit ever because, like, is it just me or do a lot of anime characters, like a lot of anime male characters, do they wear suits like that?
Yeah, they wear suits like that. Yeah.
That's the most tedious little action shot ever. What the
gotta get those double knots in, baby. Yeah.
And the way he was running, it was hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's better than the password being password. So
oh my God, did you really just did it? You really just talked about Red versus Blue right there.
Can't not talk about it. Listen, let me tell you something. When I die, I'm pretty sure they're gonna quote something from Red versus Blue on my gravestone. Pretty sure.
The code word is code word. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, bitch about it later. Yeah. Okay, now he really does look like an anime character right there. It's the cane that puts him over the top now.
Right.
That was a little rude. Those sideburns look so fucking fake. Also,
they are fake.
I've
100% fake.
I thought so. Is it just me, or does Ramona look so? She's like, she feels so awkward right there.
You're gonna see why. You're...
I don't know. What the holy shit?
So that just doesn't make sense.
Holy no, it really does not make it doesn't make any sense at all. She flipping him off. Okay, all of those flips were not necessary.
Oh, absolutely. But parkour was a thing at the time. It was the business.
Yeah, definitely. Oh god, and he's just earning coin. He's not going to pick those coins up.
Nope.
So if anybody wants some free, if you want some free, by the way, back then in 2010, people actually used change.
Yeah.
I remember like my parents used to have a change jug from like one of those like water like those water jugs or whatever.
Oh wow. Those things took ages to fill up.
Yeah, dude, we were ghetto as fuck.
Right. I haven't used public transportation in a long time since I drive these days. But when I was in New York, I saw people paying with credit cards. I'm like, wow, we have really come a long way from just using
with
coins and dollars.
Credit card? Jesus.
Yeah, you can pay with a credit card, a Metro card, or regular money.
Now the Metro card I get, but wow.
Well, I mean, because not everybody carries change like that, especially during COVID.
No, not anymore.
Yeah. That's racist.
Oh, that is racist as shit. Good God. That was definitely the most racist line of the entire movie.
Yeah. So here's the other thing you have to remember. Like between 2000 and 2010, like that was the era of raunchy movies where you could say pretty much anything and get away with it.
Well, here's the thing. You knew that they weren't being racist, like actual racist. It was just a line. But it was also jokes.
Oh,
it was because let's be honest. There are. Let's be completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
There are movies that we watch where we laugh our asses off, and especially at the racist jokes.
Right.
There are movies that we just laugh our asses off, but there's some where we just don't because it's just not acceptable.
Right. Of course.
I will say this though, I couldn't accept that one because I thought that one was just not. That one wasn't the smart. Oh goddamn, that's a broken spine right there.
One would think, right?
I love how he has to explain that part.
You cheated on me with knives?
No, I cheated on knives.
No, there's no difference.
There's not.
Well, actually, they're technically. Oof! Good Lord. That actually just shocked the hell out of me. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, I was going to say there is a big difference. If you would have cheated on Ramona with knives, you'd be technically a pedophile.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference.
Very big.
Italian's got really no shit. Italian's got to suck. Good Lord.
But it does.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't like her in the green hair for some reason. I just don't. Oh, he must have put a spell on you then. So I just saw on Instagram that my buddy David Chris, who played for the University of Washington, he actually has a new team. He's going to be playing down in Australia here this season.
Hey,
Dude, I mean, did you actually know though that if you don't make it in the NBA, you can actually make more money playing overseas?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've known that for a
Is
while.
that not shocking as hell that you can actually make more money playing overseas than you could make as a minimum wage here in the NBA? That's unbelievable.
Not particularly. I mean, because like because it's ignorant to say, oh, all the other leagues have no money compared to you. It's ignorant. Like these are national leagues. They
Yeah.
just money just works differently. But yeah, that's good for him.
Speaking of money, he's still not picking up the coins.
Nope.
Is it just okay? That his hairdo right there is the Justin Bieber hairdo.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Back in 2010, because back in 2010 is actually when Justin Bieber was. That's when he was really coming in. Actually, that's when he first started. Can you believe it? It's actually been over 12 years since Justin Bieber really started making songs and becoming an artist.
Right. Wasn't it I always thought it was 2009 or 2008, but maybe I'm getting my superstars mixed up.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like if we're like a year or two behind.
Yeah. You're right.
But I'm just like, look, oof. Did he just say you dick?
Yes. Ow.
Damn. Taste my steel. I would have just killed her.
Nah, you can't. Nah, that's not morally right to just kill her though.
That's a good point. But I mean, if she was an ex of mine that I knew, I'd be like, I have a sword. So, yeah, you're dead.
No.
Did he just put in a piece of gum?
Sure did.
Good God. I feel like that's the most douchebag move ever, is just to pop in a piece of gum. Popping open one more Modelo. Modelo,
Oof.
the official beer sponsor of your Seattle Kraken. Product placement.
I hope you're getting paid for that.
No, we're not getting paid for it. 2-player mode.
I looked that up about the gum, about swallowing gum. That's actually not true. Like it goes down just like everything else. I think that was just an internet myth at the time.
It actually was. It really was an internet myth. They actually did. They even said that in a 2.5 Men episode.
Yeah.
Where Charlie, he was getting a colonoscopy done, and he just said, "I just saw a piece of Hubba Bubba I swallowed in high school."
Yeah. Hubba Bubba, man.
Good Lord. And now I'm making you feel old.
No, because Hubba Bubba, that's from my childhood. So that's not new to me, or old rather. But yeah. I miss it though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let's both be girls. Okay, there's the Japanese.
Yeah, from the video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cut his dick off now. No fucking way. Oh my! Oh, I thought they were actually about to do the dance off.
Well, well, they kind of are.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. There it is. Yep. I did try Dance Dance Revolution at the Dave and Buster's a couple years ago, and I'm not gonna lie, never ever play Dance Dance Revolution when you have had 10 beers. Never do it. I don't suggest it. Man, look at him buffering. His Wi-Fi must not be good.
He don't got that 1,000 megabits per second.
No. He's lagging like hell.
He's about to die. That's why.
Well, yeah. Yeah, and you're also lagging, dude. Who wants to date someone who lags? All right, how many coins are you going to win from this one? Holy shit, 7 million?
I think that's trillion.
Was that a trillion?
Trillion, yeah, I think that's trillion.
Holy shit, 7 trillion? Dude, it doesn't matter like if that's quarters, nickels, dimes, or anything. Dude, you're rich right there.
Balling. Cashed out.
He's picking them all up. Dude, you're not gonna fit them all in your. You're not gonna.
You better try, goddammit.
She looks so pale right there. Actually, she looks white as hell.
Yeah.
I just noticed the Canadian coin, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course.
What the? Oh, this got it. What the fuck? Oh, Nega Scott. Okay.
Yeah, just like from the game at the start of the movie.
Mm-hmm. The first time I ever heard the phrase nega, it was actually in Fairly Odd Parents with the nega chin.
Oh yeah, they knew what they was doing.
Oh yeah,
they knew what they was doing. Don't do that.
What the fuck? He's just friends with his nega self. He's like, "Hey, you want to go get a drink together?"
Well, remember, if the regular person is soft, then so is the nega version. Of course.
That's a good point. That's a good. I mean, Jesus, I wasn't expecting that though.
Yeah.
I just noticed that's a wig she's wearing.
Yeah, it is.
She's like, a Slytherin and Gryffindor can't be together. Like I said, I preferred her hair in both blue and in the pink. I don't like. Yeah. I'm just not a fan of this color, this shade of green.
Could be worse. Could be like lime green.
Oh Jesus!
That could be so much
worse.
So much worse.
Oh, fucking God! I couldn't even imagine. I really just could not imagine. Well, it looks like this movie's almost over.
Yeah, almost there.
Now, that's sporting of her right there. You got to admit, that's actually really sporting of her.
But she's still 17.
Well, I mean, that's a good point.
She's still 17. Like, it's only this movie took place over the span of like a week. She's still 17.
Yeah.
So did you catch how her name is Knives Chow and then he said Chow Knives?
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what that kind of reminds me of? Have you ever seen the old? So back in 2010, there was a YouTuber by the name of Peter Chow.
I think the name sounds familiar.
So every video that he ended, he always said "Chow Sai, motherfucker." Like he had a very stereotypical Chinese accent.
Oh
So
man.
he basically poked fun of himself. Like he spoke like when always he kind of always spoke like a this. Like that's how he spoke.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Right.
Oh man, it is over now.
And that's it.
Okay, so real quickly, I need to give this movie I want to say 10 out of 10 because even though that this was a box office bomb, for a video game movie, that was really good.
Yes.
That was an so the Katanagis are real twins.
Yes.
Holy shit, I didn't fucking know that.
Well, I didn't know that either, but they're real people.
But anyway, no. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute this and pause this. But no, that was a really good movie. I thought it was like I could follow it every second that I was watching it. Like I was never lost,
Right.
which is really good because when you watch a movie, sometimes you actually get lost.
That's the point. That's what cinema is all about. Taking you on an adventure. That's what it's all about.
So real quickly, so to give our reviews before the podcast is over, Rotten Tomatoes gave this an 82% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the audience score was 84. Which, so last week when we did Titanic got a score of 93, but it had an audience score of 69.
Okay.
But I mean, you picked a really good first film.
Yes.
You picked a really good first film to do this, and I'm looking forward to next week when we do Dante's Peak because, again, it's a movie that you've never seen before.
Yes.
So let me go ahead and look. So I'm going to exit out of the movie. So I'm going to look this up real quick because I want to make sure that. So let's see. I want to make sure that either you can rent this.
I can probably rent it. That's probably what I'll end up doing.
Yeah.
So the reason why I've never seen Dante's Peak is because I was 2 when the movie came out. So of course I'm not going to see something like that at that young age, let alone remember it. So.
All right. So it is available to rent or buy on Amazon. I don't know. So I don't have Peacock, by the way. So I don't know if it's on Peacock or not. I've got the DVD. I've got the DVD, so I'm going to be playing the DVD. Dude, I'm looking forward to not just tomorrow when you come on the podcast, so that way we can talk some more hockey.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to next week's movie.
Oh
because
me too.
No, because so the movie that you picked out today, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, it had me engaged through the whole movie because it never lost me for 1 second. That's really tough to find in a lot of movies because sometimes you get lost in some movies. Dante's Peak is a movie that that you will not get lost in. And right. I feel like you're really going to love Dante's Peak. I feel like that it might be a good movie for you.
Okay. I look forward to it. I'm excited.
Yeah. So real quickly, the 2 stars that highlight Dante's Peak, Pierce Brosnan, Linda Hamilton. So you have the Terminator woman, and you have James Bond. So talk about that's interesting. So again, that is going to do it for this episode of BS Commentaries. We look forward to doing next week Dante's Peak. And so KHart, your thought before we get out of here though, I need your thoughts because I gave my thoughts on Scott Pilgrim, but I know I need your thoughts on this movie.
So I love this movie. So, like I said, I was one of the people who did not see this movie when it first came out. To this day, I don't know why I never saw it, but I'm glad I found it on. I think it was a Comedy Central, it was either MTV or Comedy Central one day, like a few years after it came out, and I fell in love with it. And then I watched it again and again because like I'm a gamer, so like this movie speaks to me. It's almost like I made this movie my damn self, even though I'm not, that kind of creator. But I love this movie. I can't stop talking about it. I'll probably watch it again in a month. Who knows? Yes, I can't say enough good things about this movie.
No, I mean it's amazing because again, video game movies, you don't really find a lot of video game movies that are very very easy to follow.
Right.
And also, I want to go ahead and put this out, KHart. So we are also going to be commentating. We're also going to be commentating because I also wanted to put this out there on the podcast. So March is 7 days away.
Right.
Or excuse me, is 4 days away. 4 days away.
Mm-hmm.
And the Halo series will be released on March 24th, this upcoming month. And that is going to be on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. We're going to do a movie that day. We'll do a movie on that Thursday, but we are also going to be watching the first episode of Halo. And now here's the thing. I'm not going to watch. I have Paramount. I'm not going to watch the first episode until we do it.
Okay.
Until we actually commentate on it.
That's fair.
I am looking forward to that because they've already put up that series for a second season too.
Wow.
And the first episode hasn't even been released yet, which I find amazing. So I also wanted to reveal a surprise that we're going to do for April 14th.
Okay.
Because you're going to be doing this with me because April 15th will mark the 2-year anniversary of Seattle Sports Diaries.
Right.
And I always have a tradition on April 15th of watching 2 movies, but I will be watching one of the movies with you the day before.
Okay.
So one of the movies is Titanic because on April 15th it sank, of course. So I always watch it. But on April 14th, we're going to be commentating one of the best baseball films ever made, 42.
42. Okay.
Have you ever seen that one?
Oh, I've seen that one. Yes.
And it is a brilliant film. And we want to warn everybody that if you do hear, again, the language that is being used in the film, again, it's not us. That's how it was at that time. But again, it's going to be very uncomfortable to listen to it.
Can I be honest?
Sure.
I thought you were going to say Sandlot. When you said the greatest baseball movie, I thought you were going to.
We will get to. We're going to watch Sandlot before anything else. Okay. We will watch Sandlot before anything else. But because April 15th is Jackie Robinson Day, I figured we would commentate the day before. So I figured that would be a really special podcast to do.
Right.
All right, so that is going to do it for this episode of BS Commentaries. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Be sure to follow this or favorite this podcast on Anchor. Make sure to also subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts because we officially are now a part of Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. So, KHart, I will talk to you tomorrow to talk some hockey. And dude, thank you so much for suggesting this movie. Thank you so much for making me watch this movie. It was an absolute blast to do the first podcast with you with this movie.
Amen to that. Amen to that. I will see you tomorrow, my brother.
Later, brother.